Hi, my name is Jade Ferbigoso and I'm from the section for BSN English College 1, and we are here today to know about what is mathematics and how it is useful in our daily lives. So what is mathematics? Mathematics is the science and study of quality, structure, space, and change. So, mathematics is one of the branches of science that makes us the calculation, quantity, and equation. Also the structure, space, and change. Mathematics makes our life orderly and prevent chaos. Since we know how to calculate equations very well, and if you know the right calculation of everything, it means you can do the right things and right decision in every action or the next actions to be made, and it can heavily affects to our future. And also the another good thing about math, or how it's useful in our daily lives, was mathematics can improve our reasoning, creativity, abstract or spatial thinking, critical thinking, problem solving, problem solving ability, and even effective communication skills. So why we said those kind of benefits in learning mathematics? So if you are a detective or a future detective soon, when you grow up, you will need to calculate everything that you need. Like what's the arrival, what's the right time of the, or what is the right arrival time of the criminal in the crime scene, what time the crime happened, and others. But also mathematics can help us in spatial thinking, especially for the clerks, that they will need to know between the difference of specific things that they're working in. So if you know how to mathematics, problem solving is also easy for you, since it have a formula that can help you to solve the equations very well, like arithmetic sequence. It have also an equation, quadratic equations, algebra. You can solve it very easily if you know how to use the formula. Also, problem solving is quite useful to scientists and physicists, and also mathematicians, since scientists studying elements to our Earth, or some of them are focusing on astronomy, on how distant the star is, how distant the specific planet to our planet is, and etc. And also learning mathematics is very helpful in improving our creativity, since we calculate, example, we made a statue, so we made a specific size or specific size or diameter for our statue, so we need to calculate very well, so that our statue will not collapse to its own weight. And also effective communication. If you know how to do math, basically we can do effective communication very well. When we talk strangers, we need to calculate our words so that they will not understood, or they can comprehend easily our words, so that they will not be upset or angry with us, or they will not judge us based on our replies to them. And so that is mathematics, and how it is useful in our daily lives. Can you see in our nature? The special patterns we can see in our nature is symmetry, trees, fractals, spirals, chaos, flow, meanders, waves, dunes, bubbles, foam, oscillation, and cracks. These are natural patterns or shapes in our nature. And the most common here is the spirals, which we can find these patterns in the cattle or mosquito killer. Cracks, since we can see cracks everywhere, like in the walls, in the floor, and we can also see flow, like in the flow in the water, flow in the flow in the bodies of water, like the river, the lake, the puddle, and well, we can also waves. But basically we can only find waves in the beaches and oceans. So for the people who are far away living in the beach and oceans, they can't see always waves. Also bubbles. Bubbles is a natural patterns for our nature. Example, we do a laundry. So, of course, it will produce bubbles. And if you look bubbles, you can see rainbow this way if it is hit directly with a light. And that's all the special patterns that we can see in our nature. The final question is what role does mathematics play in our world? Mathematics gives us a way to understand patterns, to quantify relationships, and to predict the future. Math is a powerful tool for global understanding and communication, using its students to solve their real-life problems. So, the role of mathematics is to give us a better understanding to our world and how it works, and also to give us a better future. Like me, as a student, I use math for my better future. I need to calculate every of my moves to make a better decision making, so that my future will be better for me and it will be not harsh for me as well. And understanding math is not just for yourself, it is for others. Especially we can see incoming typhoon. All scientists or meteorologists studies the patterns of the typhoons, where it move, how it's fast in moving, how it can affect lives. They will calculate it so that people will be aware and they will be careful in their moves. And this kind of knowledge in mathematics can give us warning, so that we can save many people's lives. Math is a very powerful tool, especially in global understanding and communication. Since we are now in a modern world, everything is now globalized. So it means we talk to other people, to different countries. We communicate them for not so and not all conversation for them is friendly. Some of them are business talks or partnerships. So calculating your moves, especially in dialogues, will help you to persuade their heart to invest in your company or etc. And that's all for mathematics. And my name is JD Ferbigoso. I'm from BSN English College 1, and have a great day, and thank you for listening about the value of math and what is mathematics and how it works to our real world life. Bye bye.